Looking for insurance on your new venture in New York? Or do you have an established business and looking for business insurance options? For New York business owners, there's a lot of choices when it comes to insurance, and we're going to cover them coming right up. There are several ways which you can purchase insurance for a business in New York. Whether that's a startup new venture, or you're an established business and you're looking for alternatives or price options. Since you either are watching this video or reading this as a blog post, I've got to assume you're looking for some direction online regarding business insurance. And why wouldn't you? Just about every question that crosses our mind today automatically becomes a question to search online for an answer that fits what we're looking for. And like a lot of buying decisions you make which start online, you'll probably watch or read a portion of this content and watch and read a ton of other content and articles well before making a decision on how you'll proceed to purchase insurance for your business. It's human nature. We want to be as informed as possible before making a decision. And making a decision on business insurance is pretty important, so you'll spend a good amount of time doing your research. And I hope some of my comments will help guide you in the right direction, and I really hope you'll come back to me for further consideration when you're ready. So let's start off with what types of business insurance there are, broadly speaking, so you have the gist of what you'll be looking for and what you'll want to consider. I'll begin by making an assumption that if you're looking for business insurance for the first time, or even if you've been in business for a while and you're looking for options, you're probably a small or medium-sized business owner, meaning you have fewer than 25 employees, and that describes the majority of business owners in New York. But if you own a company that's larger than 25 employees, you may want to watch this video here. For small and medium-sized firms, the core of your business insurance purchase will revolve around a business owner's policy, or something we call a BOP policy. This will be true for retailers, professional offices, contractors, manufacturers, distributors, and just about everything in between. The BOP policy will give you your general liability insurance and your property insurance coverages wrapped neatly into one convenient policy. In addition to liability and property insurance, it'll also give you several fringe coverages for crime insurance, business interruption coverage, and other coverage parts that are valuable to get started with. Also, many insurers that offer BOP policies can add umbrella coverage to the BOP, which is worth considering. Umbrella insurance provides extra liability protection over and above your primary liability policies at an affordable premium. And with lawsuits increasingly becoming more and more costly, an umbrella is an affordable means of purchasing more coverage. If you have employees, you'll also need workers' compensation insurance to cover your employees for injury and illnesses while on the job. And in New York, this is mandatory. And if your company owns or leases automobiles, you're also going to need commercial auto insurance to protect the company from claims which can arise from auto accidents. Two other coverages you're going to want to consider are, first, cyber insurance to protect you, your firm, and your data from the ever-increasing threat of cyber, and professional liability, which is often called E&O or errors and omissions insurance, if your business is providing professional advice or services to others for a fee. There are, of course, several other different forms of business insurance that may apply, but these are the basics to consider. And if you'd like, I'd be happy to review all of them on a call with you. Now, New York business owners have a lot of options when it comes to buying insurance and how they buy it. You can speak to an agent or a broker, and even here you have choices. You can work with what we call a captive agent, meaning an agent that works for just one insurance company like Allstate or Geico, or you can work with an independent agent that represents and works with multiple insurance companies. That would be somebody like me. You can also get quotes online and then connect with a licensed agent to finish out all the details. Or you can even get a quote online without any human intervention. So how do you choose which type of agent or route to go? Well, I think a lot of that is going to depend on your comfort level and how you like to conduct business. But if you would, let me explain my perspective on this. Your business is or will be one of the greatest assets you develop. Protecting it from lawsuits, damages, and other threats is pretty important. So in my mind, I'd want to work with an expert who could represent me to the widest variety of insurance companies in the marketplace to make sure I'm getting a good deal. I'd also want that expert to have a service team behind them to answer questions, handle claims, get me information or documents I need when I need them. I wouldn't want to have to go through voicemail hell to speak to somebody, and I wouldn't want my account to be handled offshore. The bottom line is that when I make a big purchase or decision, I want to trust the people I'm working with. I also want to work with people that are friendly, professional, and give me the confidence that I'm making the right buying decision. To me, you don't get that when you fill in a questionnaire or an online form and you don't have human interaction and it's just an online transaction. But for a lot of people, they like not having human interaction. So doing everything online is great for them, and that's okay. But here's the rub in my mind with that. Who's the expert in that scenario? You are. You have to make a lot of decisions about what you need, how much you need, which insurer or provider is the best, and whether you're prioritizing your purchases of insurance correctly. To me, that doesn't make a lot of sense when you can engage an expert and probably not pay more than if you did it entirely online. A lot of websites will try and tell you that if you buy direct, you cut out the middleman and save money. Well, that's not always true. Someone who is selling you something is making money, usually in the form of a commission. So whether you do it yourself online or you buy from somebody like me, we're all getting paid a commission. So I think it's a fallacy to believe that you can cut out the middleman and really save any money. But the choice is yours, of course. The other point to consider is your time. Your time is valuable, so you've got to ask yourself, does it make sense doing a lot of comparison shopping on your own and spending a lot more of your time doing it, or does it make more sense to have an expert do that for you? My objective is to make sure you are making the most informed decision when it comes to your business insurance, and you're seeing the right number of options and you're getting professional guidance along the way. I think you'll find my team and myself pretty nice people to do business with. We're not pushy or aggressive, but you need to be the one to decide that. So why not give me a call or drop me an email, and let's start a conversation and see if we might be a good fit for your needs. My contact info is coming up, and it's also in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and hey, if you like this video, would you mind hitting that thumbs up button? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.